Broadcasting live at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. It's the Chargers and the Rams. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Evil Dead's got the Rams -3 in this one. The Battle of LA. And it looks like the Chargers have lost the toss. They'll kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Franklin at the 3-yard line over the 15-20. And bringing it out, number 21. That's Mark Franklin, the third-year back at Vanderbilt on the return. All right, Evil Dead, appreciate that. Mark Hodges, the starting quarterback in his 9th year out of Army. And the Rams will start things off with possession on a gorgeous day in Los Angeles. They'll start from their own 23-yard line. Both teams in the thick of the playoff hunt in their respective conferences. A big game for both teams. The Chargers, like I said, can clinch at least a wild card with a win today. Rams come out 1st and 10. Hodges drops back, looking, throws downfield to the near side, incomplete. He was looking for Jesse Treadwell in the flat, incomplete. Here's the starting lineup for the Rams. Up front, Denman, Martin, Skates, Montgomery, and Green. And then it's DeShields, Apple Gibbs, Treadwell, Nelson, and Brown. 2nd and 10 for the Rams from their own 23-yard line. 7:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Just underway. Opening drive. Mostly sunny. 72 degrees today. Hodges in the shotgun on 2nd down. Hodges drops back. Rolls out to the near side, and Hodges turns and throws and gets it to Nelson all the way down to the 42-yard line. Terry Nelson, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Wisconsin, a 19-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. First down, Rams. Making the tackle, number 58, Cameron Hall, the 6th-year linebacker out of Georgia. And John Collins, the defensive back, in his 2nd year out of Oregon State. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 42-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Hodges back. Hands off to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell, 3 yards to the 45-yard line. Let's take a look at the Chargers defense. They play a 4-3. Neely, Alexander, Nelson, and Boyd up front. Linebackers, Inman, Briggs, and Bolton. And the secondary, Grove, O'Neal, Collins, and Valentine. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams at their own 45. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. The battle for Los Angeles here at the Coliseum. On 2nd and 7, Hodges, play action, watch out, he gets sacked, back at the 35-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, number 93, Cam Neely. A loss of 10 yards, back to the 35-yard line. Neely in his 8th year out of Illinois. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Rams. I played 5 basketball games this afternoon. You can check them out in the video sections. 4 of the 5 were really good. There was one blowout, but the other 4 were really good games. 3rd and 17 from the 35-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking, rolls out, in trouble, turns the other way. Throws, gets it out to Treadwell. Stumbling across midfield, and Treadwell down to the 43-yard line. Hodges escaped a sack and found Treadwell a 22-yard gain to the Charger 43-yard line. Treadwell stumbled around the 50-yard line, but he was not touched. Got up and ran about 7 more yards before getting tackled. First down, Rams in Charger territory. If the Chargers win, the Colts will be eliminated, and the Raiders will be eliminated, and the Patriots would be eliminated. First and 10 from the 43. Hodges looking, throws underneath to Johnson, and Johnson down to the 34-yard line. Chase Johnson, the third-year tight end out of USC, a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. 5:32 left to play here in the first quarter. Clock is running. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Rams at the Charger 34. Rams going from right to left, if you're just listening. Hodges throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Kurt Grove, the fifth-year defensive back out of Youngstown State, knocked the ball away. Rene Gonzalez, the intended receiver. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. As we see on the radio, the Rams are going from right to left on your radio dial in your mind's eye. 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line. Hodges underneath. He's got Littleton in motion. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. Treadwell making his way. He's very close. I don't know if he's got it. He does not. Gains about half a yard to be 4th and inches. Odell Briggs, the third-year linebacker out of Wisconsin, making the tackle, standing him up. And Treadwell does not get the first down. This will be about a 50-yard field goal. Make it a 51-yard attempt for the Rams coming up. Lucas Ewing, the 4th-year kicker out of Ole Miss. Rams at the Charger 34-yard line. Ewing comes in from 51. Meyer to hold. Snap, kick is up. He's got the distance, and he nailed it. Lucas Ewing, a 51-yard field goal, and the Rams take a 3-0 lead with 4:44 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from the LA Coliseum, Los Angeles, California, Week 14, here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Bears and the Cowboys after this, and then the 49ers and the Saints. We'll wrap things up in Week 14 today. So Donnie Jones will kick off for the Rams. Fielded by Thompson, 3 yards deep over the 15, 20. David Thompson brings it out to the 24-yard line. David Thompson in his 6th year out of Florida. Chargers will come out for the first time, led by their starting quarterback, John Perry, in his 11th year out of UCLA. The 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, John Perry. There's only 4 players still on the Chargers when they won their last Super Bowl 3 seasons ago. Perry, Bennett, Lawrence, and Thompson. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry looking. Perry throws down the middle, caught by Lawrence. And Philip Lawrence out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Lawrence in his 9th year out of Tennessee. .420 and counting. Here in the first quarter, Rams up 3-0. Chargers from their own 33-yard line, 2nd and 1. Perry under center. Perry drops back, looking, throws a high arcing pass to Washer, the tight end, down to the Ram 44-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Tristan Washer, their first-round draft pick, the rookie tight end out of Tennessee. Into Ram territory to the Ram 44. First down, Chargers. If the Chargers win today, 5 of the 6 playoff spots in the AFC will be taken. And the Chiefs occupy that 6th spot at the moment. But the top 5 would be locked in. It's just a matter of who wins the division. Bennett up the middle, 3-yard gain to the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Charger offense up front, Taylor, Myers, Holly, Kennedy, and Ambrose. And then it's Thompson, Wallace, Bennett, Washer, and Tate. Starting lineup of your Los Angeles Chargers. 2nd and 7 for the Chargers at the Ram 41. The Rams got a field goal on their opening drive. They lead it 3-0. Chargers come out. John Perry under center. Perry hands off to Bennett, and Jake Bennett out to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 yards and a Charger first down. He got enough of the first down. I had to make sure. It was very close, but they gave it to him. James Laurinaitis, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Rams. 1st and 10 Chargers for the Ram 34. 2:45 and counting. Chargers in the offset eye. Perry to Bennett, trying to get the corner, and Bennett back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Let's take a look at the Ram defense. They play a 3-4, Long, Boone, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Wright, Laurinaitis, Hopkins, and Lloyd. And the secondary for the Rams, Jones, Berry, Hall, and Charles. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers at the Ram 34-yard line, 2:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Perry in the shotgun. Perry to Bennett, and Jake Bennett gets 3 yards to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. On the tackle, Mark Hopkins in his 2nd year out of Clemson. The Chargers had to make a long road trip today, about 16 miles across town. 3rd and 7 from the 31-yard line. Perry looking, throws underneath to Washer, and the Rams are right there. Washer only gets out to the 26-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 2 at the Ram 26. And the Chargers are going to have to kick a field goal. James Laurinaitis on the tackle. So John Carney will come out in his 15th year out of Iowa. This will be from 43 yards to tie up the game. The kick is up. And it's no good. It's no good. Just missed it to the right. It was oh so close. And the Chargers come up empty. That actually hit the right upright. I didn't see that initially. It skipped it. It just nicked it. It remains a 3-0 lead for the Rams, with 1:11 left to play here in the first quarter. Rams up 3-0. They'll start from their own 33-yard line. It just nicked the upright enough to change his trajectory just a little bit. Hodges in the shotgun. 4 Rams set wide. Hodges back. Looking, throws, gets it off to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell gets 5 yards out to the 38-yard line. Gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Cameron Hall made the tackle, the linebacker. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Rams up 3-0. 2nd and 5 from the 38. Hodges in the gun. Hodges hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell's going to be nailed in the backfield. It was a blitz. A 5-yard loss on the play, make it a 4-yard loss. Odell Briggs comes in and makes the tackle, the linebacker. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. Treadwell tried to get around the right side, outside, and ran into a wall of white jerseys. 3rd and 9, 20 seconds left here in the first. This might be the last play of the quarter. 4 receivers set wide, 2 each side. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges looking. Throws downfield, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 7 seconds left. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. He was looking for Kip Brown. He overthrew him down the middle. He was open. 7 seconds left. And now back to punt, Donnie Jones on 4th and 9. Jones gets the punt away. Fielded by Thompson, and he goes down immediately at the 14. At the end of 1, Rams up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. We start the second quarter. The 9-4 Chargers, the 8-5 Rams. Rams lead at 3-0. The Rams need to win to hold on to that number 6 spot in the NFC right now. And the Chargers, if they win, they clinch a playoff spot in the AFC. 3 receivers to the near side on 1st and 10. Perry in the gun. Perry, play action. Throws downfield, caught by Thompson. David Thompson all the way down to the 36-yard line. A 22-yard reception for the 6th-year receiver out of Florida. First down, Chargers. If I say first down Los Angeles, well, they're both Los Angeles. Interconference matchup. This season, the NFC West is playing the AFC West. So that means a battle of Los Angeles. We had the battle of the Bay Area, the 49ers and the Raiders, a couple of weeks ago. The 49ers won that game. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back. Steps up, throws, gets it out to Lawrence. And Philip Lawrence out to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 13 yards and a Charger first down. The 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Philip Lawrence. On the tackle, number 27, Taylor Charles, the 4th-year defensive back out of California. Hope everybody's enjoying their Juneteenth holiday, if you had it off. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Perry to Bennett outside, and Bennett across midfield. He gains 2 yards to the Ram 49. Make it a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, number 56, Mark Hopkins, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Clemson. The Bears and the Cowboys after this, and that's a big game in the NFC playoff picture for both teams. And then we have the 49ers and the Saints, another big game in the NFC playoff picture. Our final 3 games of Week 14 here today. On 2nd and 9, Perry in the shotgun. Perry, play action, looking. Throws deep downfield. It's caught by Tate. Is he in? No, he's down at the 1-yard line. A 48-yard reception to Deon Tate the third-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. It'll be 1st and goal Chargers at the Ram 1-yard line. And Tate was wide open down the middle. Perry threw a dart. Tate couldn't quite get in the end zone, though. Making the tackle, number 33, Eric Morales, the rookie out of Montana. 1st and goal from the 1. Chargers in the offset eye. Perry to Duncan, the up back, and Duncan cannot get in. On the tackle, number 98, Will Boone, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Louisiana Monroe. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. It was Steve Duncan, the fullback, in his 6th year out of Texas Tech. 2nd and goal from the 1. Perry under center. Perry to Bennett, and Bennett gets hit in the backfield. Chris Long, number 72, a 2-yard loss back to the 3-yard line. The 11th-year defensive end out of Virginia. That'll bring up 3rd and goal for the Chargers at the 3-yard line. Rams lead at 3-0. 5:15 left in the first half. 3rd and goal. 4 receivers set wide. Perry under center. Perry drops back. Looks to the end zone. Throws outside. Incomplete. He was looking for Tristan Washer, the tight end. He overthrew him in the flat. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Chargers are going to have to settle for 3. The Ram defense comes up big with a goal line stand. John Carney, this will be a 20-yard attempt to tie the game up. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 3 with 5:02 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers and the Rams. If the Chargers lose this game, it opens up the AFC to some other teams with 2 weeks left to play. Derek White will kick off. Fielded by Franklin, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. They'll mark him down at the 24, actually. Mark Franklin on the return. 4:58 left in the first half. Chargers and Rams tied at 3. Rams will start from their own 24-yard line. Looking ahead to next week, let's find out who they play. In Week 15, the Chargers host the Saints. That'll be a big game. And the Rams play at Philadelphia. And that would be a big game also when it comes to the playoffs. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rams in the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell gets 2 yards. Out to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 59, Bobby Bolton, the linebacker in his 3rd year out of Memphis. 4:40 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 8 for the Rams at the 26. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell out to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. Jesse Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Treadwell, the former Texan, the former Bengal. Now he's a Ram. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Rams come out. Hodges throws to Treadwell outside, and Treadwell down to the 44-yard line, a gain of 10 yards. And a Ram first down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 3:56 left here in the first half. Just a swing pass to the left side, down the far sideline. On the tackle, Eric O'Neill, the third-year safety out of Colorado State. 1st and 10 Rams from their own 44-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Hodges hands off to Treadwell around the outside, and Treadwell out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, Kurt Grove for the Chargers. 3.5 minutes left in the half. On 2nd and 5, 4 receivers spread wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges throws to Gonzalez down to the 45. A gain of 6 and a Ram first down. Since you dropped the Texans, where do those players go? The Bengals? Pretty much all of them are the Bengals. I just moved them all to Cincinnati. And I'm thinking what might have been, because the Bengals are 10 and 4. And the Bengals have clinched a playoff. I basically just moved them all to Cincinnati is what I did. 1st and 10. Hodges, play action, throws. Kip Brown all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 22-yard gain to Kip Brown, the 7th-year receiver out of Memphis. It's funny, since moving the Texans to Cincinnati, the Bengals have gotten steadily better. What might have been. First down Rams. They're deep in the Charger territory. 2.5 minutes left. 2-minute warning coming up. We're tied at 3. Defensive game so far. Hodges under center. Nelson in motion. Hodges rolls out. And Hodges is going to be hit for a 3-yard loss back to the 26-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports, the battle for Los Angeles. Chargers and the Rams are tied at 3. Both teams needing to win to improve their playoff stock, if you will. On 2nd and 13 for the Rams at the Charger 26. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking, throws down the middle to Brown, and Kip Brown all the way down to the 7-yard line. A 19-yard gain for Kip Brown, the 7th-year receiver out of Memphis. 1st and goal, Rams. I am floating around a scenario in my head, Evil Dead, about how I can use all 32 teams. I can use all 32 teams and play a 14-game season. That would be the same as playing what I do now, you know. 1st and goal from the 7. Hodges to Treadwell. Touchdown Rams. A 7-yard touchdown run by Jesse Treadwell, the 9th-year back out of Tennessee. Right now I'm playing a 224-game schedule. When you play 32 teams and a 14-game schedule, it's still 224. Comes out the same. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Rams lead it 10-3. A minute 26 left to play here in the first half. Live from the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. There's only one road trip shorter than this in the NFL. That's if the Jets and the Giants play. JG's in the house. They play in the same stadium. So the Rams take a 10-3 lead. The Chargers have all three of their timeouts. A minute 26. Donnie Jones will kick out. Fielded by Grove at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Kurt Grove out to the 26-yard line. First down, Chargers. John Perry comes out. Let's see if the Chargers can tie it up before halftime. The Bears and the Cowboys after this. And then the 49ers and the Saints after that. And then we'll have more playoff hockey after that. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Perry throws, gets it out to Lawrence. And Philip Lawrence out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. First down, Chargers. They're in the hurry-up. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Looking. Throws to the near side. Lawrence makes the catch out to the 44-yard line. Just a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the Chargers take a timeout with a minute 1 remaining here in the first half. We're at the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, week 14, here at Jammin' Sports. A minute 1 remaining in the first half. Chargers will have it at their own 44-yard line. 2nd and 6. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back, throws underneath to Tate. And Deon Tate across midfield to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain. Chargers take their second timeout with 56 seconds left. First down, Chargers from the Ram 47. 1 timeout left for the Chargers. I've been streaming since noon Eastern today, just basketball. 1st and 10 from the 47. Perry, 4 receivers wide, back to throw. Perry looking, throws downfield. It's knocked away at the last second by Taylor Charles, incomplete. The intended receiver was Philip Lawrence down the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. I did 5 basketball games this afternoon. They're in the video section. 2nd and 10 from the 47. 3 receivers to the near side. Perry in the gun. Perry fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by Thompson. All the way down to the 24-yard line. A 23-yard gain by David Thompson. First down, Chargers. They have 1 timeout. 35 seconds left. Clock is running. They're holding on to that timeout. Finally making the tackle, number 24 for the Rams, Devin Hall, the 6th-year free safety out of USC. He played his college ball right here in the Coliseum. 1st and 10. Clock is running, 25 seconds. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back, Throws down the middle to Bennett, and Jake Bennett down to the 18-yard line. Chargers take their final timeout. A 6-yard gain by Bennett, 14 seconds left here in the first half. Well, the Chargers have time to take one shot, but they cannot throw it underneath, or they won't have time for a field goal. Yeah, this game needs SoFi. I don't know, man. I've always liked the Coliseum, but I know what you're saying. Chargers are not going to waste time. Carney comes out. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 4-point ball game. The Rams lead at 10-6 with 10 seconds left here in the first half. Live from the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, it'd be cool to do this game at SoFi, or move the Chargers to the Coliseum. If I use Madden 19 again, I may do that. But I'm hoping I can use 24 and alleviate that problem. You're still raging over the Wizards trade? I heard about that. And you should be raging. Chargers will kick off. Fielded by Franklin at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Out to the 35-yard line. Face mask on the Chargers. That's going to give the Rams 15 more yards. I can change the stadium. I could play the Chiefs and the Patriots here if I wanted to. I can always change the stadium. Just when you initially set up the game, you just move it to the Coliseum. 7 seconds left until halftime. Rams now from their own 43-yard line. Hodges back, looking, throws outside to Nelson. They take a timeout with 1 second left. Just a gain of 1 yard to be 2nd and 9. So they have time to throw a Hail Mary right here before halftime. After this game, we'll have the Sunday night game. That'll be the Bears and the Cowboys. And then we'll have the Monday night game. That'll be the 49ers and the Saints. And that will wrap up Week 14. After today, there'll only be 28 regular season games left. And when you count the postseason, 39 games in the season left. 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Last play before halftime. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws into a crowd. He threw it too far. Incomplete. We go to halftime. Your halftime score, the Rams 10, the Chargers 6, here at Jammin' Sports. To the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Rams lead the Chargers 10-6. I purposely put the Chargers in all white today. Normally the Chargers wear blue pants. Reason being, be easier to differentiate between the teams. They both wear the same colors. So if the Chargers are all white, it will stand out against the Rams. The Chargers will get the ball first. There's the kickoff by Donnie Jones. Fielded by Thompson at the 5-yard line over the 15, 20. And Thompson out to the 21-yard line. First down, Chargers. Down by 4. They can take the lead on this drive. John Perry, the 11th year quarterback out of UCLA. On a beautiful day in Los Angeles. Sunny skies, 72 degrees. For the second weekend in December, that's not bad. I've lived in Los Angeles for a while. It doesn't really get really cold there. Perry on first down throws downfield, caught by Lawrence, incomplete. No, he cannot hold on. Taylor Charles knocked it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. I thought Lawrence had it for a moment. 2nd and 10 from the 21. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry fakes the handoff. Throws down the middle. Caught by Thompson. All the way down to the 46-yard line. A 25-yard gain to David Thompson. First down, Chargers. Remember, if the Chargers win, they wrap up at least a wild card in the AFC. The Dolphins, Jets, Steelers, and Bengals are all 10 and 4, and all 4 of those teams have locked up at least a wild card. The Chargers can do the same. They would be 10 and 4 if they win. And that's crazy that all 5 of those teams in the AFC could be 10 and 4. The Steelers have the tiebreaker, by the way, at the moment. 1st and 10. Perry looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Thompson. And David Thompson all the way down to the 27-yard line. A 27-yard reception to David Thompson. Chargers wasting no time getting downfield. Of course, the Rams are 8 and 5. The Rams have won 3 in a row, and they've won 4 of the last 5. They've actually won more than that. They've won 5 of the last 6. To get to 8 and 5, the Rams are on a roll at the moment. 1st and 10. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Throws down the middle, caught by Coleman, all the way down to the 5-yard line. A 22-yard gain to Russ Coleman, the rookie receiver out of Delaware. On the tackle, number 34 for the Rams, Rashard Berry, the rookie out of Wisconsin. It'll be 1st and goal, Chargers. And the Chargers looking to take the lead for the first time. First and goal from the 5. Rams lead at 10-6 here in the third quarter. The Rams, if the playoffs started right now, they would be the number 6 seed in the NFC. But that could change with a loss today. On 1st and goal, Perry under center. Perry, 3-step drop, throws a fade, incomplete. He just threw it away. Pete Mitchell was the only receiver close, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. I like doing games at the Coliseum. There's just something special about it. 2nd and goal from the 5. Perry draws back. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown. Chargers. Deon Tate. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers take the lead for the first time. 12-10. With the extra point coming. Deon Tate, the 3rd-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. Just came across the middle and caught the touchdown pass. And now John Carney will come on for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. Chargers lead it 13-10, 6:38 left here in the third quarter. The Bullets, don't call them that stupid name. Oh, what is that guy's name? I don't really keep up with the NBA much, other than my sim. Hold on. So the Chargers will kick off. It'll be fielded by Franklin at the 3-yard line. And Franklin brings it out to the 30. They traded Bradley Beal to the Clippers. That's what he's pissed about. Beal's like their best player. I mean, they're on my periphery. You know, I'll watch highlights and things. I know who all the good players are. Yeah, they traded away their best player. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Mark Hodges under center. Hodges rolls out, throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. Broken up by Bolton. I didn't think they had any fans. Well, CG lives in that area. He lives in the DC area, so. Locally, their fans are pretty passionate. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. But you get about 100 miles away from DC, not so much. Unless you're in Virginia, they like the Redskins. Hodges throws downfield. Brown wide open down the sideline. Kip Brown all the way down to the 21-yard line. Excuse me. I got so excited I was choking. A 47-yard gain to Kip Brown down the sideline. Tim Valentine finally pulls him out of bounds. That's a big gain. Yeah, I got all choked up. Excuse me. It happens. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Rams at the 21-yard line. That pass caught me by surprise. In the I formation, Hodges to Treadwell, inside the 20, inside the 10. Treadwell has a nice stiff arm, down to the 5-yard line. A 16-yard gain by Jesse Treadwell. The Rams trying to retake the lead. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. What's up, Carter Craft CC? I have pre-ordered 24. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. I'll give you an explanation after this play. 1st and goal from the 5. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell makes his way down to the 3-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. Before you ask the question, I'll answer it for you. I don't use 20 through 23 because, quite frankly, they suck. They don't play as well or look as good as 19. In the offset eye, Hodges throws inside, nearly picked off. And I'm using Madden 19 on a PS5, which really sharpens up the graphics and makes the game play better. I mean, it played great before, but it's a lot smoother than that. Most people do, Carter. Good to see you, Carter. Where are you from? I'm in Nashville. The Jammin' Sports Studios are in Nashville. Evil Dead, my moderator there, is in New York. Lives just north of New York City. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Hodges in the gun. Hodges looking, throws inside to Gonzalez. Touchdown Rams. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Rene Gonzalez, the 3rd-year receiver out of Army. Southern Illinois, like 30 minutes east of St. Louis. All right. You're the 3rd new guy from Illinois in the last couple of weeks. We're getting a lot from Illinois lately. That's great. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it. They retake the lead 17-13 with 5:07 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll have the Bears and the Cowboys up next, followed by the 49ers and the Saints, and that will wrap up Week 14. And then we have the NHL playoffs after that later tonight. The defending Super Bowl champions here are the Bears. The Bears, believe it or not, the Bears beat the Browns in the last Super Bowl. And that was a defensive game, 10-3. There's the kickoff by Donnie Jones. Fielded by Grove at the 5-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Kurt Grove brings it out to about the 30-yard line, but a flag is down. And they're going to bring this one back.
Holding the receiving team.
The Saints currently have the best record in the league. You'll see them later. The Saints are 10-3. Now my divisions are a little bit different because I only use 28 teams. I don't use 32. My divisions are like they used to be. The Saints are in the NFC West. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. In the offset eye. Perry looking, throws underneath to Thompson. And Thompson out to the 25-yard line. In fact, if the Rams lose today and the Saints beat the 49ers later tonight, the Saints win the division. Actually, I take that back. All the Saints have to do is win because they've swept the Rams. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Perry throws outside to Bennett down the sideline, and Jake Bennett down to the 39-yard line. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the Rams do. If the Saints win, they win the division, even if they're only 2 games up with 2 games to go, because the Saints have swept the Rams. The only way the Rams can catch them or win the division is if they have a better record than the Saints. What teams are not included? The Titans, the Jaguars, the Texans, and the Cardinals. We don't use those 4. And Seattle is over in the AFC at the moment. AFC West. 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry looking. Perry rolls out. And he's going to get sacked and fumbled. The lineman picks it up. It'll be a loss of 10 yards back to the 29-yard line. Carter Craft, if you're watching on a computer, just toggle down. The schedule and standings are all down below. In the panels below. You'll see the full schedule and everything. And how the divisions are set up. The Chargers, if they win, they clinch at least a wild card. Rams lead at 17-13. .335 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. In the offset eye. Perry hands off to Bennett around the outside. And Jake Bennett down to the 31, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 18. On the tackle, number 22, John Butler, in his 2nd year out of Coastal Carolina. It'll be 3rd and 18. Last week we have a new guy that came in from Chicago, and then we have another one. Perry on 3rd and 13 throws. It's intercepted by Taylor Charles. Down to the 43. The Rams get it back. And our other new guy is from Lincoln, Illinois. No, this is just regular CPU versus CPU. It's in exhibition mode. When you're in franchise, you can't limit the number of teams. You have to use all 32. However, I do have a franchise that runs in the background so the players can progress and get traded and retire, and I just bring that roster over. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 2:57 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Rams up 17-13. Perry under center. Perry drops back. Not Perry. Hodges. I'm sorry. Hodges rolls out. Hodges is going to take off. Takes a hit. And the Chargers get it back. Cam Neely falls on the fumble. Hodges, the ball was right there. He must have been so stunned he didn't see it. He took a wicked shot by Odell Briggs, the linebacker. And before he could focus on the ball, Cam Neely comes in. And the Chargers get the ball back. Now, was he down? He might have been down. They might review that. That ball came out a little bit late. As it is right now, it's Charger football at their own 48 with 2:47 left here in the 2nd quarter. Rams up 17-13. Evil Dead is my moderator. Carter Kraft, my new best friend from Illinois, in the room. No review, 1st and 10. Chargers from their own 48. Perry fakes the handoff. He's got all day. Took too long. JG's in the house. I didn't mean to forget you. A loss of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16. Toby Smith on the tackle in his 8th year out of North Carolina. JG, my other moderator in the house. It'll be 2nd down for the Chargers. We're in week 14. It's a 16-game schedule. No byes. Everybody plays 16 games in 16 weeks. On 2nd and 16 from the 43-yard line. Perry under center. Perry hands off to Bennett. And Jake Bennett to the 49-yard line. He gets the 6 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 10. Making the tackle, Rashard Berry, the rookie safety out of Wisconsin. Under 2 minutes left now in the 3rd. 3rd and 10 for the Chargers at their own 49. 3 receivers to the far side. Perry in the gun. Perry looking. He's got all day. He throws down the near sideline. Incomplete. That was broken up by the linebacker, Mark Hopkins. It'll be 4th and 10. And the Chargers are going to have to punt. Deon Tate, the intended receiver. Today's a holiday, so I'm on earlier than I normally am during the week. Normally during the week, I'm on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 Central. Derek White back to punt. And it's out of bounds at the 3. A nice punt by Derek White, the 5th-year punter out of Notre Dame, the former Brown. He was playing for the Browns last season. Puts it out of bounds at the 3. So the Rams, who are up by 4, will start at their own 3-yard line. The Rams are 8-5 right now. They're the number 6 seed in the NFC if the playoffs started today. they'd like to remain there. All right, Carter, be good, man. Be back soon. The Saints play later. 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. Hodges to Treadwell. He's going to be hit in the end zone. Safety. Cam Neely makes the tackle on Treadwell in the end zone. And the Chargers get 2 points to make it a 2-point game. And now the Chargers are going to get the ball back. Rams now lead at 17-15. Oh, that's huge right there. There's our Discord page. Thank you, JG. Fast Stack is slack. I don't know where he is. The free kick by Jones. Nice free kick. Kurt Grove from the 3-yard line. Brings it out to the 14. So the Chargers down by 2 will start at the 14-yard line with 1:22 left here in the third quarter. David Thompson's had a good day. Misty and Gracie should be back soon. They had to work today. I did not. I go back to work tomorrow. First and 10 Chargers from the 14-yard line. John Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Perry throws downfield, caught by Thompson. Down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Charger first down. That'll move the chains. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. Rams lead at 17-15. The Battle of Los Angeles. But this game has big-time playoff implications for both teams. So it's much more than just a crosstown rivalry game. 1 minute left here in the third. Chargers come out in the offset eye. Perry to Bennett around the outside. And Bennett manages a 1-yard gain, making a shoestring tackle, number 53. That's Xavier Wright, the 7th-year linebacker out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Chargers from their own 25. We're coming up on 30 seconds left here in the quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Perry to Bennett, and Jake Bennett gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. James Laurinaitis on the tackle. Laurinaitis in his 10th year out of Ohio State. And let's see if they get the playoff in time here. I don't think they will. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 25. And that's the end of the third quarter. Rams up 17-15 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 9-4 Chargers, the 8-5 Rams. It's been a good one. The Rams lead it by 2, 17-15. The Chargers just recorded a safety, and this is their subsequent drive. 3rd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Big third down. Perry back. Looking. Perry took too long. Got sacked. A 10-yard sack back to the 15-yard line. Tim Lloyd, number 50, the 7th-year linebacker out of North Carolina State. Officially a 10-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 19. The Chargers are going to have to punt. Still a lot of time left in this one. Derek White will come in to punt. gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by Tucker at the 31-yard line. Alton Tucker out to the 36. 7.5 minutes left. Rams up by 2. Rams will start from their own 36-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and JG. And Carter Kraft, if he's still here, he said he had to eat. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell around the outside. And Treadwell, no gain. Tim Valentine came up and made the tackle, the 8th-year defensive back out of Clemson. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock is moving. 7:10 and counting here in the 4th quarter. A 2-point Ram lead. Hodges in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. Treadwell breaks the tackle. Gets the first down the sideline. One man to beat. Forced out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 38-yard run by Jesse Treadwell. He broke a tackle in the backfield, and that sprung him loose down the sideline. First down Rams, and they're in field goal range, up by 2. The 9th-year back out of Tennessee, Jesse Treadwell. Evil Dead picked the Rams in this one. He picked them by 2, I do believe. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges fakes the handoff. Rolls out, throws back across, and he's lucky that wasn't picked off. Eric O'Neal, number 24, broke it up. The 3rd-year safety out of Colorado State. He should have picked that one off. Terry Nelson, the tight end, was the intended receiver. He was triple covered. 2nd and 10 for the Rams at the Charger 26. It'd be a 43-yard field goal from here. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle, and Jesse Treadwell all the way down to the 10. A flag is down. I think this one's coming back. The way the crowd's reacting. It's on the Rams, on Carl Skates, the center. It's a spot foul because it was over the line of scrimmage. When it's all said and done, it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Rams at the 20-yard line. Hodges in the gun on 2nd down. Hands off to Apple Gibbs. And Jaden Apple Gibbs down to the 11-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 11-yard line. Jaden Apple Gibbs in his 8th year out of Oregon. Rams on the move. If they can get a touchdown, they can make it a 2-possession game. They lead at 17-15. 6 minutes and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges rolls out. Throws to Brown. And Kip Brown down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 4 will be 2nd and 6. Any offensive penalty is a spot foul if it's over the line of scrimmage, if it was committed over the line of scrimmage. Normally, when somebody holds, it's usually behind the line of scrimmage. However, if it is beyond the line of scrimmage, they mark off 10 yards from that spot. On 2nd and 6, Hodges. He's going to take off. Touchdown. a 7-yard touchdown run by Mark Hodges. And the Rams go up by 8, 23-15. And this is a big extra point coming up. It's the difference between a 1-possession and a 2-possession game. They left the middle of the field wide open. I'll give you an example here in a second. Yeah, it's always been that way. I'll give you it's very rare. It doesn't happen often in real life. Kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 24-15, a 9-point lead. Let's say you have the ball, 1st and 10, at your own 30-yard line. All right? And you rip off a 19-yard run. Okay? Or not even that much. Let's say you rip off a 50-yard run. It doesn't really matter. But let's say there's a holding call 9 yards downfield, 9 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Well, because it's over the line of scrimmage, you mark off 10 yards from the spot. So it would still be a 9-yard gain. You see what I'm saying? It'd be 1st and 1. Grove at the 2-yard line, over the 15, 20, 25, and Kurt Grove to the 26-yard line. So the Chargers find themselves down by 9. They've got to score twice. They have 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to do so. If the Chargers lose, this is going to keep several AFC teams alive, but hanging on by a thread. And those include the Raiders, the Patriots, and the Colts. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Perry in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Perry back. Perry looking. Needs to get rid of it. Breaks the sack. He's going to throw it deep. Receiver came back. David Thompson. Smart move by the receiver all the way down to the 38-yard line. A 36-yard gain to David Thompson, well over 100 yards today. The 6th-year receiver out of Florida. 1st down Chargers at the Ram 38. 4:45 and counting. The Rams are up by 9. The Chargers have to score twice. Perry in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Perry back. Perry looking. Throws outside to Bennett. And Bennett down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 4:22 and counting. Don't forget we have the Bears and the Cowboys up next. We'll be in Dallas for that. That'll be the Sunday night game. And then we have the 49ers and the Saints after that. And that will be the Monday night game. On 2nd and 6, Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Throws down the middle to Bennett. Down to the 23. A gain of 11 yards. 1st down Chargers. James Laurinaitis on the tackle. 3:35 and counting. 1st and 10 Chargers. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Throws, dumps it off to Wallace. And Sean Wallace down to the 14-yard line. The 4th-year back out of Ohio State. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Clock continues to move, though. 3:22 and counting. Chargers, they've got to score twice. On 2nd down, from the Ram 14-yard line, Perry to Wallace around the outside. Sean Wallace, he's in for an easy touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown run by Sean Wallace around the left side. Some great blocking by the Chargers. to still the edge. And now it's a 3-point ball game, 24-21. No need to go for two here. Just kick the field goal. Make it a 2-point game. Kick the extra point. John Carney for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead is now 24-22 with 3:03 left. Plenty of time for the Chargers defense to get a stop, if they can do so. Of course, the Rams, they'll try to put together a time-consuming drive here. It's been a good one. Rams up 24-22. Chicago and Dallas up next. And that's a big game. The Bears have to win to stay tied with Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. Dallas has to win to stay tied with Philadelphia in the NFC East. There's the kick. Fielded by Franklin at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. Mark Franklin brings it out to the 30-yard line. Gracie's back from work. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
How was work?
Good.
All right. $2:58 left to play. First and 10 Rams at their own 30-yard line. Both teams have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. All right, I won't. I'm sorry you had to work today. You're in a blue state. Why'd you have to work on Juneteenth? First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hodges rolls out, throws downfield. Gonzalez out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 14-yard gain to Rene Gonzalez, the third-year receiver out of Army. Kim? Who's Kim? Who's Kim? You need we're going to invest and get you a new keyboard. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell brings it out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Got the puppies playing behind me. Chargers need to get a stop. So far, they can't get one. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Rams at their own 49-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle. And Jesse Treadwell to the 47-yard line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The Rams lead it 24-22. Welcome back to the LA Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The Rams with a 2-point lead over the Chargers. It'll be 3rd and 1. If the Chargers are going to get back in this, they've got to get a stop here. The Rams trying to put this one away. A huge 3rd down. Misty's back. Say hi, Misty. In the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell. He's got the first down. And the Chargers are forced to take a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Yes, I ate something about an hour ago. A minute 56 left. The Chargers have 2 timeouts. They can still force a 3 and out and get the ball back with about 45 to 50 seconds left. Rams come out in the I formation on 1st and 10. Hodges throws to Johnson. Johnson gets 3 yards, make it 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the Chargers take a timeout. A minute 52 left. Leftovers, yes. We'll head to Dallas after this. It'll be the Bears and the Cowboys. A big game for both teams there. And then the 49ers and the Saints. The Saints can win the division with a win today. Or if the Rams lose, this game, the Saints win the division. It's 2nd and 8. Rams come out in the I formation. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. And Treadwell a yard out to the 40-yard line. The Chargers take their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. A minute 48 left. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Rams trying to win their 4th in a row. They've been a hot team lately. They started the season 0-3, but they've managed to turn things around. 3rd and 7. Another big 3rd down right here. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell's got the 1st down out to the 33-yard line. A 7-yard gain. The Chargers take their final timeout. Actually, they're out of timeouts. And that ought to do it. The Rams will hold on and win this game by 2, which is what Evil Dead predicted. Treadwell on 1st and 10. He gets another 1st down. A 12-yard gain down to the 21-yard line. That's the exclamation point. The Chargers will fall to 9-5, and the Rams will go to 9-5. The Saints, later on, they can still win the division, though, with a win. They'd have a 2-game lead with 2 to go, and they've swept the Rams. And Hodges takes a knee. And that'll do it. The Rams are going to hold on. A hard-fought 24-22 win over the Chargers. Your final score, Rams 24, the Chargers 22. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Bears and Cowboys up next. We'll see you then.